Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? I am okay. I've just begun. This is a new streaming experience for me because we are now live streaming on my new PC. So this is going to be interesting. Not streaming from the mobile phone, so this is the first. So bear with me for this new streaming experience, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to have a nice wide screen Reiki healing for once. So here we go. I'm gonna get started. I love you all. Thanks for being here tonight, as always. Hey B, hey Jason, welcome. I'm gonna get started with some Reiki now. We're calling in love. We're opening ourselves up to receiving more love, feeling more love within us and expressing more love. We're letting go of old patterns, old self-limiting beliefs. Hey Gianna, Masato. Yeah, tonight's YouTube night. Tonight is YouTube night. Hey Annette, welcome. It's a first for me streaming from the computer, but it's a new computer, a new setup. I picked up some fancy bells and whistles. I got this nice little Yeti microphone here, which I hope sounds okay. Hey Kelly, welcome. We're gonna get started here. Hey Kimmy, hey Emmy, welcome. It's so good to see you all here tonight. And hey Melanie. All right, let's get started. Hello, Sandy. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stumbling. Hey, Sarah. Welcome. I'm not sure how to PM someone on YouTube, Jason. I'm not familiar. Just knocked my microphone there. I hope you guys can hear the music in the background if I've set it up correctly. Hello BNY56, welcome. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, it's a little weird with the full screen. This is similar to how I record all my YouTube videos. Just hit my microphone again. I gotta stop doing that. Tonight we're working on love. We're focusing on love. I think love is more important than money anyway. So we're going to focus on love. We'll do money another time. Much love, Sandy. I have some tuning forks here. I'm going to take the opportunity to open these up. I want to hear how they sound with the new microphone. You guys are going to have to just let me know, because I won't be able to hear them, obviously. I'm going to take out 639 hertz, which is really good. We're opening ourselves up to love. Let me see what I could whack this thing on. I need something to smack it on. Is this gonna work? Ooh, that's too sharp. Let me see here. I think I might have to... No, that hurts if I whack it on the bone. Okay, you guys might have to bear with me. Can you guys hold on for 2 minutes while I grab my mallet? 2 seconds. 2 seconds, guys. Stay with me. My first time streaming on the computer, so bear with me. Okay, here we go. B, you just got a job, a new job for way more money. I need Reiki for love. That's awesome. Congratulations on the new job, by the way. There we go. .639 hertz, one of the solfeggio frequencies, is really good for opening us up to feeling, expressing more love, removing blocks and obstacles in our heart center, as well as helping strengthen our relationships, heal our relationships, and bring new relationships that are more in alignment with our highest timeline. .639 hertz. Feel it soak into your cells. Feel it resonating in your heart center. Right there in the center of your chest, vibrating. Removing all blocks to love. I'm gonna have to listen to the recording Sounds great on this end. That's good. It's a little hard to hear me. Was it just hard to hear me because I was using the tuning fork, or is it hard to hear me in general? Only when using the fork. Okay, that's good. Thank you, B. I appreciate that. I wasn't even aware of the effect that the ring sounds had on people until somebody or a few people mentioned it. And I wasn't even trying to make the sounds on purpose, but now I definitely make the sounds on purpose. Thank you, Jenna. I appreciate you saying that. Happy to be able to share this energy for all of us so we can all receive what we need to receive tonight for our greatest and highest good, whatever we are meant to receive. Your moon water froze? That's quite alright, Kelly. The moon water freezing doesn't have any effect on it. I did get all my crystals charged, so we have the added benefit of using full moon charged crystals for tonight's healing. You drank your moon water. I drank mine too. Hey, Desert Mystic, welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. It does make a huge difference charging your crystals or charging your water under the light of the full moon. Setting intentions, putting those intentions into the water or the crystals. Take a few minutes to pluck out some residual stuck or stagnant energy that we might have in our aura. Just allow me to pluck that out for you. Any energy that's no longer serving you. Psychic debris, any energetic residue, any old emotions aren't ours. Just allowing ourselves to shed any stagnant energy. We want to release that energy so they don't become blockages in our body. They don't impede our creativity or our happiness or our peace. So we're just going to pluck them out now. Some selenite here that we're going to use to sweep away any anything lingering. Such a bigger screen, wow. Put that down right here, just like that. Kelly, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling? Are you trying to say your daughter is having a marriage problem? The selenite almost put you to sleep. It can be very relaxing. I'm going to bring out some amethyst in a little bit, which is another very relaxing, calming stone. And then towards the end, we're going to bring out some rose quartz to really set that intention for new love to come in, for us to open ourselves up to giving and receiving more love, and of course to cultivate more self-love from within. I'm going to bring out our beefiest rose quartz stone for that. Glad to hear that, Kelly. Bumping my microphone, I apologize. Thank you, Dominique. Appreciate you saying that. I'm glad your son is enjoying the Reiki healing too. I wish I had a really cool mom when I was 10. Not to say my mom isn't cool, but I wish that I was exposed to Reiki when I was 10. That's really awesome. But you're a really cool mom for helping expand his awareness. Before we move on, we're going to listen to another frequency that I've gotten. This one is 417 hertz. And this one's really good for shedding those old patterns, those limiting self-beliefs. Really anything, any negativity that we can let go of, helping us bring about inspiring change, aligned change. Give a listen to this one and let it soak in to yourselves. 417 hertz. Accidentally struck the microphone there for a moment. This light, I could see it vibrating. It's trippy. Jemmy or Gemmy? Is it Jemmy or is it Gemmy? I really appreciate you saying that, and I'm grateful that I've been able to help you cultivate a sacred, safe space where you can relax and fall asleep. That's great. And while I am grateful that I've been able to help, you guys are ultimately the wonderful, amazing, divine beings that you are, that heal yourselves and help yourselves overcome trauma and bring about wonderful change to your lives. So even though I might have helped you get to sleep with the videos, you still were able to cultivate that change within you, whatever it was that you needed to get to sleep. So just remember that you're stronger than you think you are. 417 is a good one. Clears away all that BS, all that negativity BS. Gemmy like Gemini. Got it. Thank you. One of the good things about the 417 hertz solfeggio frequency is it not only helps us eliminate negative patterns and self-limiting beliefs about ourselves and helps bring about inspired change that's more aligned with us. It also, this frequency, it like vibrates and highlights those areas in our lives where we are stuck in these patterns or these habits that are limiting, that are holding us back, that are keeping us in a lower vibration. 417 hertz helps us acutely identify these patterns and beliefs so we can release them, but it's ultimately up to us to choose to release the patterns. 417 does help a lot. Hey Gigi, you're right on time. Divine timing, my friend. Or 17 hertz, yes. Hello, LSD. Welcome. I don't know who is here from the other place, the TikTok place, and who's here from YouTube, because most everyone from TikTok has a different username on here. Last one. Releasing those patterns. Oh, Julie. Hey, Julie. Dom's Creations. Oh, okay. That makes more sense now. All right, last one. Frequency. You're here from TikTok, Jimmy? That's awesome. Your daughter set this up, so I'm gonna have to change the name. Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, Gigi the Wolf. I'm not sure who that is. do believe I'm going to stop and get a drink of water. And I highly recommend you all stay hydrated as well. I love water. I don't think that's a secret, but I really love water. It is really fantastic. Is this taking the input from the right microphone? Testing. Hello. Is this working? Okay. Can anybody hear me? Am I using the right microphone? It's my first time, or I know I already said this before, this is my first time streaming on the new PC. I'm also doing a YouTube live stream from PC, so I'm gonna have to go and watch this back to make sure everything sounds right. Oh, thank you, B. Maybe I can get this microphone tied into my iPhone for TikTok. That would be cool. Julie, I think Julie's messing with me. All right, and now I'm gonna bring out our rose quartz stone, which is a pretty big honker, and we're gonna use this for the rest of our healing session, and I'm gonna try not to knock it off the stand. Here we go. I'm just gonna set a little intention and send a little Reiki in here before we start using the stone. But rose quartz, as most of you know, is really great for attracting love and opening ourselves up for more love. Working with our heart to break down walls and barriers that we have to keep love out. Rose quartz always seeks to bring love in and cultivate love from within. We're going to use this the remainder of our healing with our Reiki to help remove those blocks and help us feel and cultivate more love. This piece of rose quartz. This rose quartz, along with spirit, is reminding us tonight that be careful going out in the world and seeking love. It's important to go within. First, cultivate the love within ourselves. Cultivate that love within ourselves and develop such a wholesome, complete love for yourself that's unshakable. and let that love exude from your energy out into the world. Don't be afraid to share that love with everyone around you. The more love you express and share and put out into your world, the more love the universe will bring and return to you. But be wary going out into the world and seeking love when you don't first have it within your own heart. I'm going to bring out a little 528 hertz frequency now. This frequency is often called the love frequency, and it is good for helping us open up to more love. It's also good for inspiring us, boosting our creativity, increasing our cell energy, and healing our DNA. Give a listen to that 528 right now. And that's our background music for tonight too. 528 is your favorite? What do you mean, Julie? You don't have it and you don't want it? Love? Or you mean love? And I'm not talking about romantic love or really any kind of love. Just that unconditional love that already flows through all things. Just that pure love that, when we say unconditional, it's not tied to any person or place or object or thing. It's just an unabiding, just an all-encompassing love that's all around us. Madison. Hope all is well. I'm obviously here from TikTok. I was gonna see her live, but saw you weren't. Then was gonna watch a video to sleep and saw you were live. Long story short, I'm your stalker. Welcome. As long as you don't try to kidnap me, I think we're good, right? You're not gonna try to kidnap me, right? No, sir, I am a single parent to 2 teenagers, and my first one that passed would have been like 25 this year, and that's all I can handle. Obviously I can't say that I understand your perspective or what you've gone through in your life. I know that we all have our own unique journey and our own story to tell and our own unique lens that we view the world. But I do know that the love that I'm talking about, it isn't really tied to people, and I know that you love your family. That much is very clear. But it's just a love, I guess, that we can cultivate for ourselves, to cultivate for everyone around us, to be able to show love to strangers and show love to friends and family and really anyone that we meet, and to just kind of show that love and express that love with the reminder that we are all one and the same. That love that we show to each other is like a reminder. It's like a, hey, I see that light of divinity within you, the same that's within me. I recognize that divine, multidimensional, light being soul that's in you. And I love you for that. I love you because I see you as a reflection of me. And I see you as a reflection of the divine. And I see the whole universe within you as much as I feel it within me. So I guess that's what I mean when I say that love, you know? I think we're all kind of mad stalker. Well, you guys come and find me wherever I am streaming. So yeah. But I'm grateful to be stalked by such a high caliber of people. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Julie. You know? That love, yeah. It's like me saying, you know, and that's kind of what we say when we say namaste. You know, I see the divine within you. I appreciate and I love that divine within you. Because by loving you, I love myself. By loving me, I love everything around me. By loving everything around me, I'm also loving you and I'm also loving myself. You know? All right, last one here. Hey, Nanette. I don't know about that, Julie. I think you guys were leading pretty good lives before I came along. Now, I am exceedingly grateful that we're all here together and that you guys choose to spend a little bit of your Friday nights with me. I think that's really cool. But I think you guys are solid. But I really am grateful for this connection that we all share, because we are able to inspire one another and motivate one another and lift each other up when times get tough, right? Because even though we can do it on our own, sometimes it's just really nice to have help and just know that people have your back and know that people care and know that you're not alone in the world, because you're not, you know? Nanette, don't you worry one tiny bit about being late. It's all divine timing. And yeah, that's the great thing about these YouTube live streams. You could watch them again and again, still receive the healing benefit, because that's how that wonderful Reiki energy works. It's not bound by the laws of time and space. And yes, you could, if you wanted to, like a nut, put this video on for like 10 hours and just receive all this healing and hear me repeat myself over and over again. But the Reiki is going to be the same. All in divine timing. That's right. That's something that I've been trying to teach myself, because a lot of times when things aren't going to plan, or I'm running late, or I set an expectation for myself to get something done and it's not happening in that time frame and I get frustrated, I have to remember that Everything happens in divine timing. I realized I was late, so I missed every response you gave. Wait, what? Oh, thank you, Gianna. Grateful to have you here. Hey, Wendy. If Madison was a nut, she would be an almond, because you drink almond, you eat almond, and you breathe almond. Wow, I had a matcha latte today with almond milk. Bring out that 639 hertz one last time too, because that's the one that really breaks through the barriers of our heart and opens us up to receiving more love and strengthens our relationships. I'm glad you're here, Wendy. Almond milk is fantastic, although I will always be a fan of oat milk, probably the most. Oat, like that oaty flavor. It's just really delightful. Oh, thank you, Nanette. I appreciate you. Kim, you had a matcha latte with coconut milk. Coconut milk is also good. Can't knock it. I made some really good recipes, vegan recipes with coconut milk. Like Thanksgiving, I made this really good green bean casserole with coconut cream. It's delightful. Oat milk creamer for coffee. Wow. All right, last one. Oat taste with almond texture. Ooh. Ooh. Be transcendent, scrumptious, scrumulous, scrumtrulescent. I appreciate you being here, Wendy. You said you can't come in here and say babbity rabbity to me. uh, Babbity rabbity. Tiny diny. Whoops, keep bumping that microphone. Respectfully, I'm 34, Madison. You too? I have a hard time believing that. And again, I don't know like what people are supposed to look like when they're a certain age, but I have a feeling you're trolling me. I think that concludes tonight's Reiki healing. I'm going to move this giant block of amethyst out of the way. I'll be 10 years older. It's growing up, you know, or like it's such a weird system, you know? If we want to sit and talk about just, and I'm not talking about aging in general, I do believe that aging is not only caused by, you know, how long we're around on this earth, but it's like how we take care of our bodies too, you know, and everything that we consume and put into our bodies. And I've seen TikToks of women who are in their like 70s and 80s, but they look like they're in their 30s because of just their diet, their lifestyle. They're raw vegan, they don't eat processed foods, and they've been doing this for years. They take care of themselves. There's no reason why we can't live super long and healthy lives, you know, but our society is kind of just very limiting. Hey, imperfect Lotus. Madison, you're 12? That also wouldn't shock me. Not really. I'm kidding. But just the whole system of like getting older and keeping track of years, I think is just a weird thing, because I think we would have a very different outlook on aging if we weren't keeping track of like how many years we were, you know, old. Like someone says they're 25 years old, they're 35 years old, they're 50 something years old, you know. It's like, it's just a weird thing, I think. Thank you, Gianna. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here with me tonight. I do like to muse on things from time to time, and I often just talk and ramble, but hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight and spending some of your Friday with me. I can hang out if anybody wants to ask me anything or whatever, but other than that, probably gonna 24 seems a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, I would have said 24. Probably no older than 27. Wendy, you're 42. Julie's 46. Kelly has 25 years on me. My goodness. Emmy's 44. It's a weird construct, and we throw so many expectations on numbers. Like, obviously it's important to have, age numbers to determine, certain things, I guess, within the realm of the law. But even then, it's weird, because it's like we determine that someone who is 21 is old enough to consume alcohol, right? But it's like, are all 21-year-olds responsible enough to consume alcohol in a way that's like not toxic, like to their bodies? Let me hear your question, Annette. But is like 21's the cap for alcohol, but is every 21-year-old mature enough at that age to handle alcohol? In Perfect Lotus, you're 33. Or we imply, or we say something like what the age we consider someone not a minor anymore when they're 18. But like, aren't we still very young and inexperienced at 18? Do we really have the maturity to, I don't know. It's just like a weird question, because I think of myself when I was 18, and I think of like some of the decisions that I made as like a adult, or whatever you want to call it. Definitely not an adult, or when I was 21 even. I'm like, wow, it took me a lot longer. What's my social security number? It is 7. Hallie, hey Hallie, what's up, dude? You're 24 and your prefrontal cortex is about to be fully here. Wow. Yeah, that's the other thing. Your prefrontal, your brain part, your like part of your brain compartment stops developing at 25 or something. So it becomes a lot more difficult, I've heard, after 25 to unlearn old habits and something along those lines. Nanette asks, I want to learn Reiki. How do I go about getting a teacher? Well, when I was looking for a Reiki teacher, I merely asked the universe to find me one, bring me a Reiki teacher, and I found one pretty quickly. It was aligned for me. I wish I was more equipped right now to teach Reiki. Unfortunately, I'm not, but I would love to teach Reiki in the near future, Nanette. But honestly, merely stating your intention to the universe, asking the universe to help find you a Reiki teacher to instruct you, and then going on a mindful search can definitely help you find who you're looking for. That's how I did it. Our brains aren't even like fully developed until age 25. Yeah, and then some of us just keep on going. Like, some of us keep on learning lessons. I know people that are in their 40s, 50s who still are about as mature as like a 14, 15-year-old. I think it's very subjective. That's why it's like the whole aging thing. It's strange. Maybe we should just get away with the age thing, and maybe someone should just have to like undergo some like universally agreed upon maturity test for certain things. Like for, I don't know, maybe like for driving a car, or voting, or being able to drink alcohol. If someone can like, maybe someone should like be, to pass the test, okay, the maturity test, it's not just like a written test, because someone can like fake that, and someone go, oh, I'm going to be mature today and answer this test, and I'm going to go out and get wasted, but if you were to somehow like, I don't know, like gently render someone unconscious and then put them in like a VR simulation where they have to undergo this social experiment, which either puts them behind the wheel of a car or puts them at a party with alcohol or like drugs, whatever the test is about, to see if they can handle it, and then like see how they perform completely like unadulterated in VR. And then like when they wake up from it, the test examiners are like, okay, well, you went to this party and you drank like 14 beers and you threw up on yourself and you like blacked out. and you fell asleep in a bush for 4 hours, and then you woke up and you did shots of Fireball. And I'm not basing this on anyone's personal experiences when they were younger, but, you know, I mean, maybe that could be like a good indicator. I'm just kind of like spitballing here. Thank you, Lisi. Good night, Kelly. Much love. After turning 26, your body starts dying, technically. Oh, that's fun. That's not real, is it? Is that true? Your body starts dying, technically. Oh, but I believe our bodies are so much in communication with our spirit and our soul. I feel like if we really wanted to, and if we really tapped in, and if we elevated our vibration and our awareness to like jacked it up to 110%, I believe we could halt the aging process and reverse it, even if we wanted to. Moonlight Ditto said, I'm 30, I'm still dumb. Emmy's like, oh my God, I'm already dead. Yeah, but I think, yeah, you should be wary of anyone who claims they have it all figured out as well, because I know that I still have so much to learn, and I have like so much to heal from and overcome and grow from. So there is a lot, you know, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I guess I'm going to end it here. It's been fun doing this from the computer. That's so cool. Oh, I didn't even get to use my rain stick. Not the bush. I feel like everyone has at least one drinking story from their youth where they ended up in a bush. I think it's very common. For some people, it's cacti. Julie says, when I was 17, I went to my first party and my last for a long time because I got a DWI and daddy made me stay in jail for 33 hours. Whoa. That was my punishment. I never did it again. Wow. Yeah, that definitely would set anyone straight. That's crazy. All right, well, I am going to head out of here for the night, guys. You guys are so fantastic. And I'm probably going to... I just got this new computer, so I'm probably going to play Elden Ring on it next. I like a little bit of video games in my spare time. And now that I have a computer that's like good enough to play video games, I'm going to check out Elden Ring. But anyway, you ready for bed, Gianna? Is anybody going to bed right now? Anybody going to bed? I am a little sleepy, but this full moon energy still has me with a little bit of extra energy, and I think I'm gonna get some snacks. I'm in a snacking kind of mood. It's a little snacking, yeah. Good night, Dominique, Emmy, B, Nanette, Kelly, Desert Mystic. Thank you so much. Wendy, Gianna, much love. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. And I will see you all next week on YouTube, and I'll be here on TikTok Monday night at 9 p.m. I'm also going to be posting. I finally got my flash drive in the mail. I left it behind when I moved anyway. So I'll have a new Reiki healing video up for Monday as well. Hell no, it's Friday night, and that said, cupcake or chocolate? I have some chocolate caramels. No, I ate them all. They're gone. No, I've got some chips. I've got some little sweet treats. I've got some chocolate chip cookies that I'm probably going to indulge in. But anyway, yeah. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Let Let me see how I end this thing and stream. Okay. All right. I love you all. Thank you for being here tonight. Until next time, good night, sweet dreams. See you all here next Friday or else Monday on TikTok. Bye.